So you're telling me that you want to journal, but you just don't have time. Well, I'm saying that's BS, and here's why. I've come up with what I think is the easiest to use entry-level journaling system that will literally only take you 10 seconds of your life, will already be integrated into what you're already doing every single day, and won't require you to come up with any extra thoughts or efforts in order to make it possible. Here's what you need: something to write with, something to write on, and 10 seconds of your life. I think journaling is one of those things that a lot of people want to do because they know that it's good for them mentally. Scientific research has actually proven that this is the case, that journaling is good for your mental health and your overall quality of life. But just like any other habit in life, when it becomes too difficult to do, or there becomes too much friction in the way of getting those habits done on a daily basis, they fall to the wayside. I mean, let's face it, journaling can be difficult. You have to sit down every day, find a book to write in, find something to write on, think about something to write about. Then you can't think about anything. Then your mind is racing, and by that point you've wasted 5 minutes of your day and you could have been doing 5,000 other things. So it's easy to see why journaling falls to the wayside as a habit that people have a hard time following through with. Most of the time people will do this for a couple of days, they'll write, and then they decide that it's not worth their time, their energy, or their efforts, and so it becomes a habit that doesn't stick. And listen, I won't beat the dead horse and say that Atomic Habits is one of the greatest books of our generation, but I will say that Atomic Habits is one of the greatest books of our generation. And in the book it talks about one of these things called habit stacking, and what that basically is starting with the easiest way possible to start a habit, doing something that requires no effort whatsoever, and then over time stacking that to a point where you grow to get to the place where you actually want to be. This 10-second journaling system essentially works the same way, and here's how you do it. Number one, pick a physical medium that you want to write on every single day. I'm not talking about coming up with your thoughts of what you're going to write. I'm saying find a piece of paper that works for you every single day that you can write on. This could be a planner, a calendar, or any type of paper that you use on a consistent basis. So I'm a high school teacher, and I have this weekly planner right here that has all of my lesson plans in it. So I use it every day for my journaling. Why? Because I know every day I'm going to check it to see what lesson plans I have for the day and make sure that I've got everything ready for my classes each and every morning. For you, it could be your daily planner, your monthly calendar, a notebook that you've got laying around, whatever it is. Find a piece of paper that you can come back to every single day and write in. I recently posted a video about analog tools that you can use in place of your smartphone that actually help your quality of life, so you can check that out if you need some inspiration. At the very least, if you can't find a piece of paper or something that works for you physically, you can always use the Notes app on your phone, and or use the Journal app that Apple has now integrated into their software. The beautiful thing about the Journal app is that you can set reminders on a daily basis to go off every single day to remind you of that routine that you're trying to set. So I think that's a great entry-level starting point if you can't find a notebook. Whatever your method is, decide what it's going to be and then use it every single day. Number two is to pick a time that you know you're going to look at this medium every single day. For me, this is right when I get to work every morning. I check it to make sure that my lessons are in place and that I'm ready to go for the day. So it's already part of my daily routine and it doesn't require any extra effort. Other ways that I've done this in the past is factoring it into my morning routine of reading or writing or whatever else I'm doing in the morning, finding a sticky note and writing it down each and every day. Whatever it takes, I find some way to integrate it into my daily routine of what's already going on. It is proven that if you do the habit every day at the same time, it actually increases your chances of that habit sticking. So I do think that trying to find the same time every day is a key ingredient to this recipe. The more that you can make it a part of your daily routine at the same time every day, the more likely it's going to become part of your everyday life and then therefore become a habit that sticks. So I do suggest that you try to do it around the same time every single day. Okay, now that we've done steps 1 and 2, you're done with the hard part. Now all you have to do is the easy thing, which is to write one thing. Write one sentence, write one word, whatever it is, write something down. Take 10 seconds and write something down. Don't overthink it. Don't try to overanalyze and make it sound eloquent and sophisticated. Literally just write down whatever is on your mind in the moment. Maybe it's a song lyric that you heard on your commute to work. Maybe it's a daily affirmation of, hey, you got this, or today's going to be a great day. Maybe it's something that's been bugging you and you just need to get it out. Whatever it is, write that one thing down, take 10 seconds, and then you're done. The point here is not to spill your guts or to write your whole life story. The point is to get one thought out of your head and onto the the page. What we're trying to do here is take one thought and get it out to create more space for more growth and opportunities to take place. The number one reason that people get stuck in ruts is because they get stuck in their heads. And so doing this journaling method actually allows for you to have extra space in your mind each and every day, even if it's on a tiny level. Our goal is not to change the world. Our goal is to set our minds free to allow ourselves for more space for creativity, growth, and overall a better quality of life. The point here is that you can journal, you can do it. It's not difficult. And if you can make it part of your everyday routine, I think that you'll find it as something that's extremely beneficial. I know that I have. All right, this is Subtle Steadies. See you next time.